This is a general reading for the sign of Leo. If you have Leo anywhere in your birth chart, or if you have come across this reading, there is a message in here for you. Spirit does work in wonderful and amazing ways like that. When there is a message for you, Spirit will use any and all means necessary to help you find that message. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Always practice good discernment when seeking information, seeking advice. These readings are really designed not necessarily for the drama or to get exact details on a situation that is going on in your life. We may briefly touch on that and briefly discuss that, but we really have a limited amount of time here, so we're really wanting to go deeper. We want to know, what is it that Spirit is trying to tell us? What is it that the universe would like us to know? What information will help us during our life situation, during this part of our life? What can we do? What can we achieve? How can we move forward in a way that is pleasing to us and a way that is pleasing to Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Leo. Also, Leo, this month, the last quarter moon moves through the sign of Gemini. As that moon moves through Gemini, you may be finding yourself seeking change or ways to add spontaneity into your life. We will also be prone to be a little more talkative than usual. And this is a good time to share feelings and thoughts, as our abilities to keep a cool head will be heightened. What that is Spirit is actually encouraging us to connect on a deeper level with those that are closest to us. Thank you, Spirit. Message for the sign of Leo. And look, we have that beautiful magician as the foundation of this reading. And the magician is letting you know that you do have the skill sets, you have the knowledge, you have the ability, you have the tools that you need to move forward in a life that is genuine to you, on finding your life's path, on staying on your soul's mission. Let's see how that magician card plays into this reading. In your work life, in your public life, let's see if we can get that perfect. Inexperienced words. Focusing in. Timing is everything. Pay close attention not only to your words, but to your schedule. A situation's going to come up that's going to ask you to adjust your schedule, take on a partnership, add more work. And so here I see where you are wanting to add some spontaneity, you are wanting to change things up. And I think that in your work life, don't add more work to your schedule to avoid stress. Stick to the plan. And by you being able to stick to the plan. So I think what has happened for you, Leo, here in your work life, in your public life, in your career, you have come to a place where you're able to perform your work in an effortless way. And so you have just come to a place in your career where the work that you do put forth is very efficient, and it is really working, not that you're doing less work, but you're doing the same amount of work in a less amount of time, and you have become very efficient in what it is that you are doing, whether it is a business, a job, school, training, whatever it is you are doing in your public life, you're producing the same amount with less amount of time and energy having to be put in there. And I think that because you do have a little bit, it's work has become easier for you. I don't know if you are considering, or if other people around you are considering adding more work to your schedule, but do not add more work to your schedule at this time, just to avoid the stress, and stick to your plan. And to me, it looks like quite possibly are they wanting to bring you in a younger trainee, a younger co-worker, or somebody new. So it doesn't necessarily need to be younger, but somebody who lacks the experience that you do. And they're wanting you to partner up with this person with the less experience to train them or to show them the ropes, because they want you to show this person how you were able to be as successful in doing it, what it is that you were doing. And you know, I'm all for that, and I do believe that quite possibly once this person is trained, and if you are able to train this person to do your task as efficiently as you do, or you have, that there will be room for opportunity, room for advancement for you in the future. Where the slope's going to be a little bit slippery there is that it may make others jealous of you or envious of you. And when other people become jealous and envious, they intentionally or even unintentionally sabotage us. So I think that is where the delicate balance or the delicate act are going to come into play for you, is to just watch out of jealousy. Just watch out for jealousy. In your home life, in your private life, look at you. I see a motherly figure here. A motherly figure. A female energy. Someone that has always been supportive of you, someone that has always encouraged you, someone that, and that's why I'm getting the motherly energy or grandmotherly energy or female energy, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but just someone that is always there, always supportive of you. Good, bad, or indifferent, you always know that you can count on this person. And this person, just like a mother is not expecting something in return. Many times when people are being supportive of us, you know, they're expecting some gratitude, or they're expecting some thanks, or they're expecting something in return, that it's a little bit of a tit for tat. But in most mother situations, we don't have that. We have, it's a mother will give from her heart freely and lovingly and not expect anything in return. And that is the beautiful, wonderful energy that you are receiving from this person. But something has happened. And there's been a little bit of a disagreement, a little bit of a parting of ways, a little bit of an understanding about a project that you've been working on, or about a house or some form of property, something worldly. Something worldly. And so, you know, whatever this project is, whatever this property, whatever this worldly thing is, that it's causing you worry, it's causing you distress. But people like this do not come into our lives very often, Leo. And there is no amount of worldly or tangible possessions that can replace people like this. And I think that you know that. I think that you know that. You know that. Just look here, you have this Magician card. And you have everything within you to make this situation right. And you know what it is going to take to make this situation right. And don't let the world get between you and this connection that you have with this other person. And remember that the more we try not to worry, the more we worry. The more we try not to worry, the more we worry. Instead of worrying, maybe try to, so when we worry and we try not to worry, what we're doing is we're trying to control our thoughts. And when we're trying to control our thoughts, the more we try to control something, the less control we have. And the same holds true with your thoughts. The more you try to control your thoughts, the less control you have, the more worry you're going to receive. What you can try to do, Leo, is replace that worry. Replace those worrying thoughts with thoughts of gratitude. So when you find yourself worrying and you find yourself spiraling into this never-ending circle of worry and thoughts, think of things that you're grateful for. Replace that with thoughts of gratitude. And those thoughts of gratitude can even include thoughts of gratitude for things that you may be worrying about. I'm going to post a link to a gratitude book in the description box, and practicing gratitude. It is listed through Amazon, so if you do click on that link, there will be a fee or a cost associated with that book. As an Amazon associate, I do get a commission fee on some of those sales, but I will also say I will also post links in the description box to information that are of no cost to you. Final thoughts, final messages. Chariot card, conflict. This is the time to reconsider your goals in life and to find your life's calling. And the universe is wanting to bring you that in, but you're not seeing that. You have put up walls, you have put up barriers. And so we see the Chariot card here, and the Chariot card is about action, it's about movement, it's about victory. But there's been some resistance of moving towards the gift that the universe is trying to bring in for you. And is it a play on words? Are you trying to you're trying to convince yourself of something. You're trying to convince yourself of something. There we go. You are trying to convince yourself of something that you know is not true, or something that you know is not for you. Do reconsider your goals in life and what is going to align you with your life's path or your life's calling. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Leo. Thank you, Leo. You have a blessed week.